Hi, I'm Lady Charmaine, and I got a great guest joining me on the show today. My guest today is an actress, author, television show host, also activist and philanthropist. Her career as an actress dates back to more than 3 decades, from 21 Jump Street to Hanging with Mr. Cooper, For Your Love, and to One on One, and most recently, For Pete's Sake. And she's here today to talk about two new projects, Meet the Peets and morning show mystery, Mortal Mishaps. Help me welcome to the Lady Charmaine Live show, Miss Holly Robinson Pete. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yo, or shall I say, oui, since you are fluent in French.
Yes, oui, je parle français.
There you go. Break it down, girl. All I know is oui. You know,
That's all you need. That's all you need.
well, thank you. Well, Holly, last month you just had the internet abuzz when you came up with the cutest Christmas card. You reenacted a Christmas card in a photo from years ago with everyone still in the photo, just a little bit bigger, but in the same positions. How did you come up with that idea?
Well, I actually looked at the photo. I usually, have fun with my Christmas cards. And I was looking at it and I thought, let's do something different this year. Let's the kids are so big. They're young adults now. The twins are 20 and my baby is 12. And then I looked at that old picture that was, like from 2005. And I said, I wonder if we could recreate it. Well, my family was not feeling it. They were so mad that I made them get back in those positions. They were all, teenagers. But when that picture came out, they were like, Mom, that was brilliant. So, Mommy knows best.
If kids only understood that mama really do know best. So kids, my kids, if y'all watching, listen to Holly, please.
We could all save ourselves so much time, Lady Charmaine.
Thank you. Listen to your mama, okay? You going to learn that.
Yeah.
Listen to your mama know.
Exactly. So the funny thing is when I put it on the Christmas card and I was putting it together, they were like, yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. That came out great. But it wasn't until the internet sort of picked it up and it went a little viral and everybody saw it that the kids came back and was like, Mom, that was cool.
Why does it, okay, Holly, help me with this one because I asked my kids this. Why does it take everyone else to say something is cool when your mother thinks it's cool, you don't think so, but everybody else's opinion matters the most? Can you help me?
Yeah, no, I can't help you on that. I have no answers. I only know one thing. I was right.
Okay, say it, girl. You was right. Now, Holly, a lot of people don't realize that you've been acting for a long time. When you were 4 years old, your career began. You were on Sesame Street, and a lot of people don't even realize that your father was the original Gordon on Sesame Street. I just found that out.
Yes, he was. He started the show in 1969. The very first words on the very first episode of Sesame Street were uttered by him. He said, "Hi, I'm Gordon, and welcome to Sesame Street." And it was crazy. Back in those days, we didn't have much television with diverse looks, with children that looked like me. And I remember my dad coming to me and saying, "You know what? I'm really so excited about this new project. It's a children's show. It takes place on a city block, and there are Muppets. There's this guy in a trash can. There's an 8-foot bird." And I was like, I remember very clearly him coming to me, and I was 5 years old, and I said, "Yeah, well, good luck with that, Dad." Where, 48 years later, the show is still on and still amazing. But it was great, and it continued, and it was an excellent television legacy for my father to have. We lost him 15 years ago, and I try to keep it alive every year, celebrating Sesame Street's anniversary, and they just celebrated 48.
48 years.
Yeah.
Now that's older than me because I know, well, I'm 46, I'll be 47 this year. So I grew up on Sesame Street because a lot of kids don't realize before there was a Disney Channel, before there was a Nicktoons, before there was a Baby Channel, there was Sesame Street. That's what we learned. I mean, we really, I want to say basically almost every day. I mean, that's how you learned to talk. You learned words with Sesame Street. So I'm so glad you still celebrate that because that's a part of my culture. So thank you.
Yeah, it really is. And the other thing is my dad started a Muppet named Roosevelt Franklin, and that was like Sesame Street's first sort of African-American Muppet, if you will. And it was it was so cute, and the music was great. And so there were some really great things that came out of Sesame Street and still are. And now they have a Muppet with autism. And
really?
As you may know, my son has autism. So it's a sort of a real full circle moment to to have Sesame Street be so involved with autism, which is something that's also really important to me and my family.
Yeah, the Holly Rod Foundation. If any of you don't know about it, make sure you go check it out online. It's called the Holly Rod Foundation. She has been doing wonderful things for children with autism, bringing awareness. So please go and check that website out today. Also, now I've come to know you. Some millennials may not even remember that you were one of the original castmates from 21 Jump Street with the very handsome Johnny Depp. So you go back a long ways. But I wanted to let people know, in case they didn't know, you also sang the original theme song on 21 Jump Street. Now, do you plan on singing in the future, Holly?
Well, that was 30 years ago. I also sang the theme song for Hanging with Mr. Cooper,
You did.
is now my best friend Terry Ellis and Vogue, and the actress Dawn Lewis. We sang that original theme song because I like singing theme songs. I did, and before Jump Street, I did a record deal and wanted to go that way, but every life takes you in different directions. I love singing. My daughter sings now, and so I told her, what, I'll live vicariously through you. I totally love singing; it's like my favorite thing to do. But in the middle of the TV shows and the 4 kids and all the things that have happened in my life since, I'm just content with doing what I'm doing. But it's still my first love.
Wonderful. Well, when you say content with doing what you're doing, you are doing a lot, because right now we're going to get a chance to see some 2 new projects with you on the Hallmark Channel. We also have Meet the PEETES, so people get a chance to meet you and your family if they have not already. So tell us about Meet the PEETES.
So Meet the PEETES is sort of an extension, a 2.0 of another show we did called For Pete's Sake on a different network. And essentially, at first I was obviously very a little nervous, a little apprehensive to do reality TV, but I really feel like there can be different types of reality. That there is the conflict-driven reality and sort of the reality that we watch, as a guilty pleasure. And then there's reality that can be aspirational, inspirational, positive, and also entertaining. And that's what we're doing with the PEETES. As many people know, as I just told you and your listeners, that autism is important in our family. And a lot of people, I think, will benefit from seeing how we rally around our son, RJ, as he becomes a young adult and attempts to live on his own and get a job and all the things that he does with his autism and all the things that the odds that he's beaten. It gives hope to so many people. And our family is, typical American family.
Right.
Yeah, we have the celebrity stuff going on. But I would say we live in the Hollywood situation, but we're a very non-Hollywood family. We do things very normally, and I think people will like the show, and I'm so excited to be joining the Hallmark Channel family. It's their first reality project, and excited to be the first one for them.
And I think the reason why you're so beloved, because so many people got a chance to see your proposal when your husband came on the set of Hanging with Mr. Cooper and proposed to you. So we're able to see your entire journey from when you had your twins, RJ diagnosed with autism, and then your 2 other children. And then, of course, we watched you for Pete's Sake on OWN. And we continue I think we feel like we're a part of your family, because we've watched your family grow.
I feel that way with my fans and the people who followed us. We've always shared openly a lot of our life milestones, our family situations, and I'm okay with that. A lot of celebrities and actors are more private about it, but I've always been an open book, and I've found that has helped me share our stories with other people, especially the autism piece, the families who connect with us and tell us that we've helped them. I mean, I'm telling you, that is the best feeling in the world, because it was a hard diagnosis for us, and if we can be a help or hope to someone else, that is a real blessing. So excited to continue to tell our stories. And then the other thing that we're doing with Hallmark, they have another channel called Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And this Sunday night, my movie mystery series is going to premiere. I'm so excited. It's called Morning Show Mystery, Mortal Mishaps. And it will be on this Sunday night. So I hope everybody watches it so we can make a bunch more of this mystery.
And it also stars Mr. Rick Fox, a very handsome Rick Fox. And we know that another gentleman had something to do with it as well.
Yes, Rick Fox. It's what a tragedy to have to go to work with him every day. I mean, he's not just a pretty face, though. I'll say he's a really, really talented actor who is on a lot of projects right now and is really studying his craft. And he was just a dream to work with up in Vancouver, where we shot the movie. And I can't wait to work with him again. I think we're going to be doing another movie mystery, hopefully in a few months. And so I'm really encouraging everyone to watch on Sunday night.
Well, we'll be watching on Sunday night. Again, Holly, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you, and the best of luck to you and your family. And don't forget to watch the brand new show. It's called Meet the Peets, coming on the Hallmark Channel February. I think it's February the 21st. So make sure that you tune in, and don't forget to tune in also this weekend.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
February, Meet the Peets comes on February 18th.
There you go.
2/18/18, and Morning Show Mysteries this Sunday night on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries at 9:00.
All right. Well, we'll be watching, and thank you so much, Holly, and have a great day.
Thank you so much.
You're
Take
welcome.
care.
Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for watching the Lady Charmaine live show. That was the Miss Holly Robinson Peete. And do not forget to tune in to Meet the Peete. See, I got my dates all mixed up. I got them right here. They're right in front of my face, y'all. But don't forget, and also tonight we have Hot Topics with Lady Charmaine. I got some friends joining me tonight. So if you got a hot topic that you want to share, make sure you go to Hot Topics, Real Talk, No Chaser. Drop in your hot topic there, because we'll be pulling hot topics from that page, and we want to hear from you. Also, if you like these interviews, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and go over to my Lady Charmaine page and be sure to like over there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later on tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hot Topics with Lady Charmaine.